Hello and welcome to Startup Hack. Today we are going to talk about clean code best practices in .NET C#. So let's jump right in. Make sure to check out the link down below because we always provide code samples that you can pull down and follow along so you can see in our project.
Do you want to earn $100,000 a year? Do you want to become a software developer within just 3 months? With our amazing course and awesome tutors, you never have to worry about getting stuck. We help students to learn skills that companies want to hire. We are Startup Hack. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. So let's get started.
Early return pattern. When you have complicated business rules inside a method, using early returns can make the code clearer and easier to manage. This approach prevents the need for excessive levels of code nesting and helps make the order in which the code runs smoother. This leads to code that is easier to read and more impact. So here's the example. Don't use many conditions inside if statement. When dealing with multiple conditions with an if statement, you can opt for either of these approaches. So number one is consolidate conditions into a local variable and treat them as a single condition. So here's example. Alright, number two is develop helper validation method and invoke it within the main method. So here's example. Both approaches serve the purpose of simplifying complex conditions and enhancing code readability. Your choice between them should be based on the context and your preference for organizing the code. Don't use negation operator. Make your code more readable. So here's the example. Avoid using excessive condition statements within a method as it can raise the cyclomatic complexity of the code. This can make the code harder to understand, test, and maintain. So here's example. We can improve this method by creating smaller submethods and relocating the conditional logic into them. This approach will lower the cyclomatic complexity, resulting in code that is easier to understand, test, and maintain. Alright, another best practice is replacing the double equal to operator with is and the not equal operator with is not for better code clarity and adherence to best practices. This helps improve the readability and maintainability of the code. There's one more null coalescing operator and null coalescing operators. If user address or city is null, then city name becomes unknown. Both operators can significantly improve code readability and help handle null values more gracefully. So there's one more. If statement always uses curly brackets. So the last best practice is quite simple scenario uses ternary operators. So here's example. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned these best practices in C#. I hope you can use them in your projects. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for latest updates. To joining our course, you can simply go to our website called startuphack.com. Thank you.